Randy and I are taking a break from some heavy exercise to talk to you a little bit about how we are putting 5210 into practice with our journey to health. Aren't we?
We are.
Wonderful. So Randy and I actually one day were just talking about how we both wanted to get a little bit healthier and went on this journey together. So we're going to talk a little bit about mostly Randy, because I got to be honest, his success is far surpassed mine. I'm doing really good. I'm very proud of the changes I've made, but his changes are incredible. So why don't you first tell me, what your goals were, your eating and exercise goals, and then we'll talk about how phenomenal you are.
Sure. We started in November 1st, I think.
Yep.
And my goal at that time was to, like everybody's, lose weight. But more than that, I wanted to get in better physical shape so that I could do the things that I wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
I like to work on wood, I like to go ice fishing, I like to do a lot of things, and I just wasn't feeling well. So the goal was to improve that situation. And before that, there was a goal to find some person to help me do that. And that's when the conversation got around to Andrea's ability to be a personal trainer. And she volunteered to work with me, and we've had a good time.
But we are just workout buddies, not, we're just hanging out, because he actually is helping me just as much as I'm helping him.
Well, I think that's a lot of it, is that if we have somebody that is counting on us to show up 3, 4, 5 times a week,
absolutely,
who is asking us, how much did you lose this week? Is suggesting that maybe we not eat orange slices. That helps because that's supportive.
Very true. All right, so your first goal was pretty much 1 pound to 2 pounds a week, which
right.
You have exceeded, actually. And one of the best ways to do that is you have to exercise and reduce calories. So you and I were here at the Y Now. We've been meeting generally together 3 times a week. We both have been working out 5 times a week for at least an hour.
Hour and a half.
Hour and a half, yep. Not everybody has to start out with that much. We do 30 to 40 minutes of cardio, and then do some strength training afterwards 3 days a week, and then the other days we just do cardio. And that can be anything that gets your heart rate up. As long as you get your heart rate up, you're going to be burning fat. I think for a lot of people that is the hardest step. But the more difficult step is watching what you eat. And you hit the nail on the head with some of the things that you had to do for yourself. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, what I had to do, I had to identify problem areas in my diet. And I knew that I had to cut back on sweets, breads, pasta, things that I dearly love. But I have successfully eliminated the sweets. I haven't had any candy or cookies or cake or anything good through Christmas and Thanksgiving and my birthday, but I still eat some bread, I eat some pasta, but I limit the amount. I try and keep it under control. Mm-hmm. I've also cut back on my between meal snacks. The only thing I'm eating really now for between meal snacks are apples, celery sticks, fruit and vegetable type things rather than cookies, crackers, that kind of thing.
One of the things that Randy and I have really done a good job at is keeping our exercise log and our weight loss log, and I keep a food journal, and Randy does to a certain extent as well, because writing that stuff down, that accountability, we have each other, but we also have that log, and that shows that you can see your progress also. It's really wonderful to look back 6 weeks and see where you started out, particularly exercise, because we both have really upped the amount of exercise, upped the amount of weight, and weights we're lifting, and we've dropped a lot of weight.
What the log helps me with is when I get discouraged, if I go a week or 2 without losing my goal that I lose, I look back and realize, oh, wait a minute, you've lost more than 30 pounds since November, so you are making progress. It's not something where I'm feeling that, gee, nothing's happening, it's not working. The other thing I do is I weigh myself every day. Mm-hmm. And that way, if the scale doesn't tell me what I want to hear, then I am more conscious about what I eat that day, and maybe I go to the Y an extra hour or something that afternoon. It just keeps me accountable to myself as well as to my supportive workout partner.
So I think this has been really great, and if you want to join us on our journey, you can go to our website and you can download a food, activity, and stress log, and also a goal sheet. Having a good concrete goal, short-term goal, long-term goal, and some rewards is very, very helpful. So Randy and I will check in again next month, and hopefully I'll start moving up and he'll get over his plateau, and hopefully more and more of you guys will see you here at the YMCA or outside walking.